Boom. Oh, Scott, what's going on? Zarak Legend, Patrick, Jeremy, yo. Moo, let's go. Yeah. Alright, where was I at here? This is empty. I didn't move these. Gotta get some of this stuff back, huh? Those rune words I'm gonna make here one day. Uh-oh. I've been having a lot of sneezies lately, so... Oh. I'm gonna sneeze any second now. I gotta turn the brightness up. I think my brightness is a little low. Oh, boy. There we go. I don't know why the last 2 days, man. Been sneezing like crazy. Got another javelin skiller. I'm gonna have to... Why don't I jump to the other side here? Hold on. Probably gonna have to do that because this is all gonna get full, essentially, of everything but... like gems. Now that I got enough Java skillers to kind of fill in that part. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just throw this in here since I got a little extra room. I'm like one skiller short here. Josh Torber, what's up? What's up? Jim says he just started a job on last night. Nice. So everything but gems I'm gonna have to pick up and put into here, huh? Oh, where's my... this too. Yeah, so... Alright, that'll work out, whatever. I could grab a few more small charms from somewhere, but let me get my tunage rock in here. I'll catch up on these comments real quick. N and M. There we go. N and M Creations. Link in the description to this bro, by the way. If anybody ever wants to listen to this stuff. Good morning for 4 more minutes. Appreciate it. Yeah, totally, Scott. Yeah. 1 minute now. I'm so far behind the comments already. Good morning, says Jim Lyle. Appreciate you. Moo, Fred. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, Jeremy said he found a bunch of good stuff yesterday, making his Javas on today. Nice. Fred does not like Vegas. He's in Vegas right now, huh? Alright, what do we got? 37, 34. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I kind of don't even want to have more magic find on here than not, but that'll be alright. A little bit's okay. Jacob J. Yo, what's going on? Ooh. Okay. Done my job was on yesterday too, just waiting at work to be done so I can get back after it. Yeah. Waiting at work. I understand that one. I remember back in the day. Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. Not having that one open spot, I'm gonna have to toss something out to buy stuff. Lame. But much love and good health to everyone. Ooh, I don't remember what that name in Bulgarian is. I forget now. But appreciate it. Very kind of you to say. Don't forget to hit that like button for me as well. I assume most of y'all already have, because y'all are legends who do things like that. But if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button for me. Fellas. Tiny Cat, yo, what's up? Yeah, what's going on? Coming in with the Doom Scooter Tiny Cat emote. Legendary. Fred says, I got T-strokes for the first time a couple of days ago, and then they were almost anti-perfect. Well, the good thing about something like that is that the actual damage on it doesn't really matter that much if you're using it for, say, something like this. That kind of only really matters if you're, I mean, PvP, where you're gonna end up going up and jabbing somebody or something. So, trade value-wise, it probably matters, but I mean, if you're looking to use it, it doesn't actually matter much, right? What else rolls on the T-strokes? Do the skills vary? I think maybe. Can't remember offhand now. I don't have them on me, obviously, I guess, so. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe the other stuff rolls different. I use Titans so much that I could just be completely forgetting something, which is very possible. I'd have to look it up again. Skills on T-strokes 2 to 4. Gotcha. Okay. Well then yeah. When I got about halfway into that sentence, I sort of half remembered that, and I was like, oh yeah. Wait a second. See, that's why I got you guys around. You guys actually know this stuff. I'm just a pretty looking face that looks good on camera. Right? What level does your character need to be to find 45 life skillers? Your character level doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the level of the monster. So, yeah, you can only actually quote-unquote find them from Baal, Diablo, or Neolithek, like on single player. Online, terror zones, I don't play a lot online, so I don't have this memorized, but I don't remember what level your character would have to be, who created the terror zone in order for it to drop with a 45 to life skiller. But those 45 life skillers could fall all over the place in terror zones nowadays, pretty much. Single player is a little bit different situation, though. Oh boy, Oozehorn just wrecked him. Poor guy. Oh, man, this CTA is so trash. I honestly need to make another one here. I need to look for another battle axe. Try to just go with like Dave or Bill for I forget what yeah, the Bulgarian or Russian language or whatever it is. I forget what. Oh boy, he's about to get wrecked again. Come on, bro. I really gotta make that fortitude too, huh? Guess I should just get on that stuff, huh? I got him sitting there just in case I find a low rune, but eventually I just gotta make the plunge and actually just do it. Trash, trash, trash. Dobromir. Dobromir, okay. See if I can remember that. I'm not very good at remembering stuff, so everyone should be very proud of me if I can remember that. Dobromir. If I went with Dobby. That's a sick name after all, too. Oh, Sky coming in with a layer ship. Ooh. Thank you so much, Sky, for supporting me, supporting the channel. You, slaying legend. Ooh. My man, thank you so much once again. Oops. Ah, I did not mean. I just grabbed and chucked out a full rejuve. Dave is close, says Fred. Yeah, right. Hello from you procrastinating at work. Oh, okay. Yeah, it happens. I mean, if they made work more fun, you wouldn't have to do that, right? Oh, that pack's too small, though. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, boy. Where'd it go? There was just an ore room. What up, Sweet Phil? Find some runes for me, homie. I'm at work. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. Jack. What's going on, Jack? Yeah, I just, I'm sure it was an accident, maybe. We don't go full caps, though. Just a little FYI. Kind of a standard streamer rule. I know sometimes people hit it on it. I do it all the time, too. Hit it on accident. Oopsie. Hey, Phil in chat. How's is it going? What's going on? Prophecy. Yo, yo. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's going all right. Do I recommend leveling Javazon without Enigma in Infinity? I mean, it's gonna depend. I mean, I would say, yeah, like, at the beginning, if you start off ladder with, like, a Javazon or something, I mean, you have to level without that stuff, right? But, what'll happen is, I wouldn't say, like, quote-unquote level. If you can get yourself, like, Titans, essentially, like, even a budget Javazon can come into cows like this and just slap. Like, I started cows here at level, I was, like, level 67 or something like that, and now I'm level 88. And I've done, oh, I didn't start my run counter. Oopsie. I think I'm, like, 50 cow runs in, so, like, you should just level automatically while you're playing. I'm 45 runs in, and I went up 20 levels, you know, so. Yeah. Pyramid says, on the road again. Nice, nice, on the road again. Fred said he saw Snowpro bragging to Doom Scooter on Discord. What was he bragging about? Too early to put up Christmas lights? I would say no. I put mine up. Actually, I put up like half of them, and then I realized that half of them didn't work, and I had to go through all the light bulbs over Thanksgiving break. So I just got finished getting mine up. So yeah. All right. Come to the next game. Now I actually got the run counter. It's a quick run, oh well. Oh, his bike collection. Nice. Well, people got some stuff in common. I guess, I don't really know his full collection, I suppose. You spend that much money on stuff, though, I mean, you kind of want to show it to people, I would assume, right? You don't want to get a bunch of cool stuff and then not show anybody it, right? With no more open space, I can't quick send it either. That's real annoying. Oh well. I don't know. Maybe I'll just. I mean, I don't need Magic Find. Maybe I'll take a couple of these out because I would honestly much rather have the space. I don't need the Magic Find because I'm not really not necessarily Magic Find hunting, and I really like having a little bit of room in here. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. So. Get it, Phil. What's going on, Warren? Yo, yo, yo. Getting after it. Yeah, yeah. That's how I do. That's how we do up here. I guess we'll start a Javazon then. I am on single player, by the way, and already have a bunch of good gear except Enigma and Infinity. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's relevant information. So you already played through with, I'm guessing, a Sorceress. You got most of your good gear, but you just haven't been able to get Enigma and Infinity on single player because, yeah, unless you just go grind the heck out of LK for like 60 hours, it can be tough. Just all up to the whims of complete luck. Yeah, no, you'll be okay. Without Infinity, you can easily. A lot of people won't even use Enigma on a Javazon, to be honest, if they're running cows. They'll use some other different types of armor, but yeah, even without Infinity, like players 3 cows, you'll just absolutely slap. You could do player 7 too, but it won't be quite this right here. Because I do have all these skillers and stuff, so no griffins though, unfortunately, right? Unfortunately. Ooh, Vibrations found a D-Web this morning. That's a nice one. It's a nice one. Did I hear the new Metallica song? I did not. No, I didn't even know that they were really coming out with a new one or whatever. I did see that Metallica is going to be playing. They're going to be. I don't know if they do this other places, but Metallica. They do a week-long concert in Detroit. They've done a couple of them. They're going to do another one this year or next year, I think, where they do a Saturday show and a Sunday show, and they play for like 3 hours a night, and they don't play any repeat songs or something like that. I didn't go last time, but man, that'd be kind of a crazy thing to go to, huh? It's like a 2-day show where there's not one repeated song. And they have people open for them each night and stuff too. Yeah, we'll see what's up. Alright, is this on? Just want to double check this. I wasn't making a video and lowering it on accident or something. Been holding keys, only got perfect gems to offer. What else? Oh, I must have missed something there. My apologies. Oh, Wicked Plumber. That's why I got pushed so far up here. I was missing what was going on here. Wicked Plumber gifting 20 memberships like the app. So, loot. Boss. That he is. Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber. My dude. Ooh, what a legend. Thank you so much. Once again, wicked Plumber being just absolutely wicked. In the good way. Sorry, a lot of the comments would have got pushed off the top with all these legendary gifted memberships from Wicked Plumber. Just go ahead, if it was something important you want me to look at or see again, go ahead and put it. You can put it back in the chat again, and I'll try to catch it. But yeah, fellas, what's going on? Randy, yo. Maybe I'll jump up to catch some more of these here. Jeremy says he could run a peace armor for a long time. Robert says they announced a new album tour and released a song talking about Metallica a second ago. The tour is doing 2 shows in each city, Friday night and Sunday night. 16 songs each show, no repeats. Okay, yeah, you got the whole 411 on the situation, huh? Yeah, something like that. They had done it before in Detroit. I thought it was like maybe it was just a Detroit thing or something, but man. This CTA running out in literally 1 minute is ridiculous. Well, you don't want a 2-bow CTA, I guess, huh? Not to mention, I'm not, speed running these cow levels or anything, so. I mean, it's still taking me a few minutes to get through one level here, but. Wow, jeez. Can't keep him alive. I get we're amped up here, but jeez. Creation says, yeah, anything less than 4 feels real rough. Man, you ain't kidding. Especially, I mean, my character's fine, but it really, the mercenary's the problem, right? There we go. At least Amp's gone now, so maybe there's a chance. Oh. Cows have dropped you diddly squat and resurrected. Yeah, kind of the same here. I mean, actually, I take that on ladder. We jumped into a terrorized cow game one time, and a low rune like instantly dropped. So I can't say that. But on single player, yeah. Single player, I'm getting nothing right. Scott says these schmucky cows are holding out on me, right? Accurate statement. Oh, Sky coming with a $5 super sticker. With the, is that a cat or a Shiba? I can't really tell. But thank you so much for the super sticker, Sky. You legend. Ooh. F-Titans are non-ethereal. Well, mine are non-ethereal. I would generally, I never have ethereal ones. I've actually never found ethereal titans, but I would never, even online, I would never really trade for them. Just being the type of player that I am, I think that's kind of they're just kind of for show slash PvP, kind of like that's more melee, a little bit more melee damage, right? I'm not a PvP expert, but I think that's the case. Uh-oh. I don't like that orange aura. Don't like it one bit. Get rid of this guy. You would be overburned. How does CTA buff, and how do you maximize your benefits? I can't tell if that's a joke or if that's a real question. CTA has the Barbarian skill battle order on it, if you're not kidding. So it gives you a bunch more life, essentially. You and your mercenary. It's mainly kind of just to keep your mercenary alive, to be perfectly honest. Like, obviously keeps me alive, but I can keep myself from getting hit, but the mercenary eats all the blows, so. Have you been invited for the beta? If so, what do you think about D4 so far? No, I didn't even bother doing that. I don't have the time to test Blizzard's games for them for free, personally. So I don't generally like to work for multinational, multi-billion-dollar corporations for free. So oh no. There's a bye, but not a hello in D2R. I never really thought about it, right? Real question, you're no pro. Yeah, this is a call to arms CTA, and the main thing is the battle command and battle order skill there. Battle command. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this video. Look at this pro streaming thing here. Battle order. Battle command. Man, I'm good. Oop. It's harder than it looks. But anyways, the battle commands actually increases the level of all your skills by, like, is it just one, I think, maybe? For the higher the level of battle command, the longer that will last. And battle orders, based upon what level the battle order is, it gives you more percentage of life to your character and a longer duration that it lasts for. So with what I have now, a level 2 battle order, that probably lasts like 2 minutes. I'm guessing here, I don't really remember for sure, but it's probably like 2 minutes. Macro pop done ya? Yeah, it was, if I have it set up, if I accidentally go like this and go back to the game, then when I hit it, what it does is it comes in here, hits the up arrow, and then pushes enter. But usually, it's always on the bottom, so it goes up, hits enter to save and exit, and then it goes into my macro of doing everything, resetting the run counter and everything. So it yeah, sometimes I forget I went and checked something and I didn't make sure that it was on the right spot and whatnot. Cool, asking because I found my first Titans non-F and was wondering if alone with the basic starter gear can do cows. Yeah, smoking, yeah. If you got Titans, a Spirit Shield, you could literally, honest to God, those $1, those 1 gold javelins you start the game with, you could run out in the cows naked with like a level 80 Amazon and kill players 8 cows, like legit. It would be slow, but you could legitimately throw a few times and kill. Like, that's how powerful just the Lightning Fury skill is, like that. It's pretty bananas how powerful it is, to be straight up. Special shout out to the level 95 barb named Free Pain that dropped me a sweet Annie in town last night. Nice. So the guy just tossed out like, hey, here you go, free Annie, here you go. That's pretty cool. Nice guy, right? Yeah, because I got right here, Amral, Mal, Ist, The next time I find another, I always like making the CTAs in these axes, just to be different, and because then it doesn't look like you can make it in a flail, but I don't like having a flail and a flail when you're using a Hoto. And then if I cube these runes all together, it'll go up to a low rune that I can then make my Fortitude, but I just didn't want to do that yet. Yep. 100, almost 100 y'all up in here. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. I know us schmuck YouTubers gotta beg for like button clicks, but you know, appreciate everyone that does hit that absolutely free like button for me. Oh boy. Wow. Those mic bros. Maybe I'll slow it down just a little bit. Yo, Sweet Phil, legendary slayer of the noobs. What's going on, Herman? Oh, I'm supposed to throw this way. Can't see what's here. Man, even zoomed in, you can't even see all the stuff. That's crazy. Oop. Why don't you come back here? You're gonna get wrecked. For how long do you think Season 2 will last? They generally said 4 months, so I think that's what the, you know, they used to be 2 back in the day. I think they said there's going to be 3 a year now, so it should be, I don't know, what is it, about another month and a half or so? I don't remember exactly when the last one started, right? So memory's never been my strong suit, right? Fraser says February is what he believes would be the approximate time, yeah. It'll all come down to a few other things too, like, you know, how, what they're if or what they're going to change, you know, and how easily that ends up happening. I hope they just, like, add a couple rune words and then they just call it a day, you know what I mean? I would rather have them not mess everything up than, you know, try to reinvent the wheel with Diablo 2 and end up taking forever. And we'll hang on to that real quick, I guess. The Neil, yo. Is Terror Zones going to be on single player? I personally, I don't have any insider knowledge or any, like, they haven't said for sure, whatever. I don't think they're going to move Terror Zones to single player. Because of how they did the Terror Zones. The Terror Zones are a server-side change. Oh, that's not a bad 15 increased attack speed 7 to max. Wish it was like 15-15, but it's halfway there, right? But yeah, because it was a server-side change, that means that they would have to take their change and then like package it up as a downloadable patch. Like it would just be work that they wouldn't really be getting any benefit for, essentially, you know what I mean? So I personally don't think they're going to do that. Randy asked, does more Magic Find increase socketed item drops? No, it actually is it's the exact opposite of that, actually. The more Magic Find you'd have, the less chance you have of finding, like, socketed items, like base items. Like here, these ones right here. Because what it does is it determines whether it's going to... It's kind of it's not that complicated, but it just takes a minute to explain. Like, essentially, right off the bat, it rolls and it decides whether it's going to be magic or non-mat, or like an item. First of all, if it's going to be an item, a rune. And then after that, it looks at how much Magic Find you have and determines whether it's going to be magic, unique, rare. So yeah, I mean, without going into every detail of how the stuff rolls in D2, essentially less Magic Find, you'll find more socketed items or like base items that you can make rune words in. So that's why right now I actually don't have on hardly any Magic Find. The only Magic Find I have right now on is my Enigma, which I originally didn't have on, but I just love repositioning my mercenaries so much that I can't live without it. What is Pluggy? Oh yeah, Pluggy was a mod for... Sorry, someone else probably... someone else probably mentioned in a comment or something. It was a mod for a regular Diablo 2 for single player, where you could get... That way you could play on single player with all the same stuff that everybody had online. So they had like torches and annies on single player. You also had an unlimited stash, and that way you also on single player then you could have ladder only rune words. Pretty much all the stuff that they added in D2R is essentially what Pluggy was. All the stuff they added to single player in D2R that wasn't in D2, that's exactly what Pluggy was, with the exception of the unlimited stash. So Apollo got a gifted membership, says thank you Plumber. Nice. Playing some single player? Yeah, Boozy, I've been playing single player for several weeks now. Love me some single player, right? Vibration says I wasn't looking forward to additional ladders per year. Interesting. Okay, well, I thought it was a good thing. So I thought the extra seasons were good for the game, and I mean, just in general. But Fraser says the best part they did was sort out exploit to prevent duping on the latest update. Okay, yeah, I haven't been following the new, but yeah, if they did some stuff to help and stop duping online, that's definitely a good thing in my opinion, for sure. Very good, glad they did that. What's going on, Tomac? What's up? My dude. Ooh.
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
Yeah, Kaus is a tough one here for me to read chat while I'm playing. So every once in a while, hopefully people don't get bored or whatever, but every once in a while I'm gonna take a second to make sure I read and catch up on chat. I don't wanna... Oh! Just unbelievable. When are we getting Pluggy in D2R? Oh, okay. Well, that's not gonna... The guy who made Pluggy said he wasn't gonna do it for D2R. Because like I said, pretty much everything that Pluggy was, they added in D2R. Like, they literally just went like, oh, this Pluggy thing's real popular and this is what all the veteran players play nowadays. We should just copy that and do that. So that's what they did. With the exception of the unlimited stash, I'll be honest. Imagine how many people's grails would be if they added terror zones to single player. Oh yeah, that would totally kind of crazy that. Because yeah, on single player you would just have to run terror zones all the time, and then... Ugh, God. That's part of the reason I like single player, is getting away from terror zones. I hope they buff Barb a bit, says Fred. I like to see more damage radius and higher splash damage and leap attack. I don't know. I mean, Barbarian... Yeah, I got a little bit different opinion on it. I mean, you would be probably in the, what do you call it, majority, and I would be a minority, but I think Barb is fine kind of how it is. with the exception of maybe making some better, I don't want them to turn down grief, but maybe make like a grief light, you know, like instead of something grief rolls what 350 to 400 added damage, have something that rolls like 175 to 200 added damage, so there's like a budget grief option, you know, like, because under grief it's like you can use oath, right, and some stuff, but I don't know. I guess I didn't fully, that's not like a fully thought or try, it's not an opinion where I tried to think about every downside to everything, you know what I mean? Like when you start changing stuff like that, there's always a bunch of unintended consequences, and you really got to spend like 70 years making sure you triple, quadruple check to make sure you're not wrecking the game by adding in something that you didn't think of. Nah. Yeah, Randy, essentially, yeah, less MF equals more socketed items. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, it took me like 7 years to kind of try to just just say that, right? Ooh, 3 and 3, not right skills though. I voted Riker on your poll yesterday. Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to ask, like, you know, who people would most want me to talk to or whatever. Obviously, that's just like, oh, who would I ask to talk to? They still have to agree to do it, and then us find a time. And it was kind of just more of a fun poll than like, who am I literally talking to next? Because I had 2 different people that I was gonna do the Philcast with, and then they both, I'm not gonna say backed out, they got sick. So they're like, I'm so sick I can barely talk. And then one of the other people I asked, they're like, yeah, I would totally be down, but I'm literally sick right now. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. So next time I'm interviewing Nathan next. There you go. Whoa. I'm pretty sure Go Mule D2R has unlimited stash. Could be wrong. Well, yeah, I think the Go Mule thing, I don't know if that Go Mule was ever actually technically set up for D2R. I think, and the thing with Go Mule is that you can't run it, from what I understand, I also am not an avid Go Mule user, but from what I understand, you can't actually use it in the game. You have to like put the stuff in a place and then like save and exit and leave the game, and then you take your character files and do stuff with them. And you can pull items off of the characters through the character files, from what I gather. So if you want to like, almost like cold storage of your items, almost like it's crypto and you're going to cold storage it, like that's kind of how Go Mule works. Like if you want to keep something but you don't necessarily want to get it again until you're like, oh, I want to try my kicks in, and you go get your kicks in gear, you know what I mean? Could be wrong. Fred voted barricade. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, I didn't really think about that, Apollo. Yeah, I don't know if you're a little behind because we were talking about the CTA a hot minute ago, but yeah, if you have more life, then it would cause you to fall. You would get in hit or get put into hit recovery less often. That is a good point. I didn't really. It's kind of a thing, you know. You think you got more life, but you don't really think about how hit recovery works, and having more life would actually limit that. That's interesting. Yeah, I never thought about that, but sounds very accurate. Grab this and get out of here. Hey Phil, gotten any nice runes or items yet? Boy, it's been quite slow. Been quite slow here in Cows, I'm not going to lie, so. I'd have to go back and check the tapes, I'll be honest, because I've been running Cows over the course of like, probably like 5 different days. I've done a lot of like a bunch of really short streams, like an hour here, an hour and a half there. Have been having some crazy stuff going on lately in life, so. Lure him in a little bit. Distorter said he ran an honor on his barb. Yeah, honor's what? That's is that a new one or is that the old one that was just in 5 sockets? No, that's the old one in 5 sockets. Yeah, I think. Yeah, leveling a barb is one of the more tedious things, right? I think to level my barb, I just ended up, I think I just did Eldritch and Shank with like like players 3 Warcry barb or Shout barb or whatever. Until I got high enough level to use Enigma, and then I just leveled while I was running the pits or whatever, so. New Helm rune word, burr. Cold Griffins, nice. Kermit said he voted for me to interview G-Stacks. Oh. Archmage. I doubt that's what happened, Archmage. I'm pretty sure they live probably about the 2 people I asked probably live on literally opposite sides of the world, so. Literally the opposite sides of the world from each other. What's going on around here? Tis the season 2B6, says Bubbles, right? Dad, sister, and stepmom were coughing up a lung all last week. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I was too. I've been off and on sick because when you have like a 5-6-year-old, you know, this might surprise some people, but when you have a kid in kindergarten, you tend to, and you watch her all the time. You're with her and watch her literally all the time. You're gonna get sick a lot. So I'm sure I think she had, there's this new, I don't know if it's new or if just nobody cared about it before. It's like called RSV or something. It's like respiratory virotonic syndrome or something. I don't know. But anyways. Yeah, I think that's what she had. After we looked into it, we never got her tested or whatever. It's like, yeah, you're sick. Okay, you stay home from school. And obviously I got everything that she gets because I gotta take care of her, so. Will charms and terror zones come to single... Oh, Sunder charms... Oh, Sundays? Sundays or T-zones? I don't think so. But I don't really have any knowledge to base that on besides I don't think so. So if you ever have trouble throwing on that CV and you don't have a good, you know, early on budget, you got a CTA or a Insight and a Colossus Volge, Grizz Armor, throw it on there. If you need even more strength, throw some Amethyst in there. Golden. Golden. They kind of drop, not literally everywhere, but you kind of find quite a few of them, huh? Sort of? Kind of? Song of Six, says Nathan. Is that a game? You said you picked it up on Steam, so Song of Six. Song of Six. Interesting. The game is great, you say. If you like medieval colonial builders, it's great. It's like Banish or Patron with combat. Hugely recommend, says Nathan. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't really dabble. Did I grab the... I don't even remember. I already did this. Trying to read chat, I get a little distracted. Moo. Right, Darius? Yeah. We moo-mooing around this joint. Slowly but surely. Got a burr rune from Helm with Fisto. What? Nice. That's crazy. It happens to somebody. See, everyone who, that kind of stuff does happen to somebody, just not usually us, but congratulations for you, though. Joe says RSV's been around forever, but until the government scared everybody the last couple of years, nobody cared, yeah. Well, that's what, all of a sudden the news is like, everybody, watch out, this new RSV, and I'm like, I mean, I guess it's a It's a cold, right? I don't know what to tell you. She was mega stuffy though, mega stuffy. That's what mine. Probably still a little sniffly. I mean, it is and it isn't, because the reason that we're pretty sure she had or has RSV or whatever, somebody, one of her classmates was hospitalized because of it. So it's like, it's one of those, it's just like a lot of stuff. Like if it hits you wrong, you're gonna be in trouble. You know what I mean? Like, literally, one of her friends was hospitalized with it at the same time when she was sick. So sometimes I do minimize stuff. Sometimes, like, she's fine, but then yeah, I gotta remember that not everyone's as lucky as us, I suppose, or whatever, you know. Might cows. Gonna have to keep him away from these schmucks. Alright, he's down, so that helps. Wow, a lot of champions around here, huh? What's the player's number 1? Player 7. 7 difficulty. Large charms. No way. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, I didn't repair them. I forgot to, I guess. Cracked Archon staff. I wonder... Pick it up. Okay, no skills on it. Good. I think if it's cracked... you can't sock it. I don't remember. I think if it's cracked, you can get less sockets in it, right? If you try to socket it or something. If you Larzik the cracked one. I don't really know what you do with that. I've never looked into something like that before. Kane, courtesy Kane, courteous Kane. Working in healthcare, IT. RSV is real bad this year. Our children's hospital is full capacity. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's just like every other kind of disease. Some people get hit harder with it than others for a bunch of different reasons. So yeah. Oh, violation sin. When your son was younger, he got hospitalized with it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, when they're real little. So far behind the stream right now, connection is terrible. Says Tiny Cat up here. Gonna have to watch it after work while I farm. Have fun, Phil. Yeah, no problem. Tiny Cat, you legend. Ugh. Ford says he's been super lucky with forking lately. 7 high runes in the last week. What? Get out of town. That's crazy. Yeah, I've done dozens of hours at Trav and I've never found a high rune before. That's crazy. But yeah, that's the stories I hear from. Oh man, I run Trav and I get all these high runes, and then I do it and it's like, check out this video, guys. I ran 20 hours of Trav, and it's like I got 2 lems and a and Titans and Tal's mask. Thanks for watching. Legit. Can't you repair crack to normal in the cube? Yeah, you can. There is some cube recipe to do that, right? See, I probably missed some comments of people telling me the answer to my question here. My apologies, but I think if you do that, it ends up having a lower item level or something. Actually, I can't remember. I don't know. Maybe that was just depending on, maybe the time that I read or watched that. I don't know. Maybe that was just talking about getting the number of sockets you needed. For some reason, I thought that if you did that, if you repaired an item that way, that you would get like 1 less socket than normal because it would have a really low item level or something. But I'm probably mega off base. It was probably something I was hearing specifically for getting you know, like a four-socketed sword from normal cows or something like that, probably, or I don't know. I don't know. Hello, chat team. Do you know what if we can choose single-player difficulty on difficulties in PS4 online? No, Francois, you can't pick players' difficulties online like that. What happens? Oh, sorry, Herman, from a minute ago. I'm getting pretty far behind in the comments. My apologies. I'm trying my best, but what happens if they do fully deplete? If you have, you can just go over and repair them, and they'll be fine. I think though, if they're ethereal titans, I could be wrong. Someone correct me in the chat and look for it. I think if you fully deplete ethereal titans, they'll be broken forever. Could be wrong though. I think my friend did that before though. So 10 minimum damage duel ain't bad. Is it? I mean, it's not that great, is it? Or is it like a certain level that level 37, just straight 10 minimum? I don't know what those can roll up to. Yeah, I would never really use that for anything personally. Definitely all the single player play I do, maybe it could be a little bit different, but yeah, I always... Any melee characters I'd run, either I'm farming torches or Annies or something like that, or I'm doing like players one barb item finding, you know what I mean? So extra damage I don't really pay attention to, so... Jake says we share the same luck at Trav, right? Herman says cracked and damaged is lower level already. Gotcha. Yeah, it might not matter for when you're in hell here. I think maybe it's possible the video I was watching about talking about that, it was probably a couple years ago now that I remember seeing or hearing something about that. It was probably talking about like not doing that with a cracked sword from cows or something, because then the item level would be lower and it'd only get 3 sockets. If I had to guess, but I can't really remember now. So, not really the best advice, huh? Man, I want a lot more coffee. Can't you repair a cracked to normal with the cube? Oh yeah, I already read that one. Yeah, you can, yeah. But it would still have the same lower item level or whatever, so... Where it says Tal's Mask is goated, though. Yeah, I mean, it's a good item for sure, but it's not like... I mean, if you play for more than, like, 10 hours of D2 a week, you're gonna have several Tal's Masks in short order, right? Like, essentially, every time I do any sets of runs or anything, I find a Tal's Mask. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm back. Had a sneezy. My apologies, fellas. Multi-good player. Found anything good yet? Really, cows has been real slow for me, I'm gonna be honest, so... I don't remember everything I found, but I haven't found anything that's, like, stupid crazy. Like, I haven't found, like, a jaw rune or anything here, so... Really, I've been hoping to get some Runeward bases, but I haven't really gotten... Maybe, like, the base I'm going to use for Fortitude's like the best thing I found so far, and it's not even that great. Found a few low, like, middle, you know, Lem pole or something, you know, I've just have not been getting very good luck, fellas. We'll check these. If I could ever see them. Dang it. Let's hang out of those, I guess. Trav's a conspiracy. Right, Kermit? Hey, Phil, fine. Oh, I read that one. Courteous Kane says, no, the Ethereal Titans do replenish if they're... Yeah, this could be another one of those times when it's a story from so many years ago that I can't really fully remember. I feel like my friend ran them out, and then they replenished quantity, but they were red. Like, and he couldn't use them. But maybe something, I don't know. One of those stories for so long ago, I guess I can't remember correctly. So, don't take my word on that. I'd believe Kane up here. Shape-shifting druid skills. Oops. Ever think about starting up hardcore single player? No, definitely not. I mean, it's so... I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, but it did cross my mind to maybe try hardcore online, like, not a ladder start, but almost like a late season ladder start type of deal. Hardcore, but I don't know, just the play style of trying to not get hit because you literally, like, if you die, your game's over and you're just like... It just doesn't sound fun to me, you know what I mean? That's not the kind of, you know... Not the kind of play style that really calls to me, you know? Nathan says Crown of Thieves is one of his go-tos for the mercenary. Yeah, Crown of Thieves, obviously a lot of life leech. The one thing that, like, if you're looking to get all the different things you need for your Act 2 mercenary, I don't think, could be wrong, Crown of Thieves. I don't think that has any resistance on it, right? So... I guess it depends on what your armor is, right? Oops, don't want that. Jeez, no skills ever. Miles Masker, Andy, do I prefer? I definitely prefer Andy. Sorry, I'm getting real behind on the comments here. I'm trying to, you know, all my cow runs are taking like 8 minutes apiece. All thanks to chat, because you guys are making me read all these. No, I'm just joking. Blame it. Tip 1 of streaming. Blame everything on chat. Just kidding. But, yeah, let me go ahead and... I want to grab this real quick. Definitely prefer Andy's, but, yeah. I just didn't feel like transferring everything over. It's not like a... Because their mercenary is pretty much just a, infinity carrier, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really matter that much. Like, he's not out here just wrecking cows for me. He's just a conviction carrier. Lumrune with an L, yeah. Legendary Lumrune. Leech, 8 all res. And Iced Blast charges. Oh, Eric says early in the game they were broken if you used them all, according to what he remembers. Gotcha. See, that would make sense, because the time I'm thinking of, it was like 10 years ago, when my friend had Ethereal Titans and they broke. So that could be what I'm remembering. Or, I could just be remembering wrong.
Good to see you.
Maybe they turned red and he was terrified, and then that's my last memory, and then they just repaired themselves. I'm not even sure. No one can really say for sure. I'll just throw these in here, I guess. In case I need them. Forces can never find Ethereal Titan, so wouldn't know. if you just started it in single player, easier than you think. Just watch out for poppers. So just stay away from any champion when you take them out, right? Real far away. Alright, Sky, peace out. Sky, new channel member today. Thank you so much once again, you Slayer. Ooh, Slayer. Fred says Sweet Phil can't be stopped from YOLOing around. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, right?
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
Right, just got a barb combat, says Creations. Alright, nice. Good old skiller. Good old skiller. I forget, are these guys immune to lightning out here? Oh yeah. Take too long. Fred, blaming chat without making it seem like I'm being the bad guy. Yeah. Yeah, sorry I'm taking so long and dying, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I read all your guys' chats, you know? Time for a Trav Conspiracy t-shirt, right? Just like Fox Mulder, like, where are the High Runes hiding with like the council behind him, but like, they're like the aliens. What's your bow level? Oh yeah, it's a 4-2 CTA, so trash. I'm gonna, as soon as I can get a good, you know, if I either got a crystal sword, I think it's, yeah, crystal sword or the double axe. I like making them in double axes because I'm cool like that, but if I get a base to make another CTA and I have the runes ready to rock, I just recently decided, you know what, I need to make that new CTA right now, so as soon as I get another base here, which hopefully, I mean, in cows I should get a CTA base in short order, right? You'd think? IO, no. Not Sweet Phil, though. It's like, hey, I just need any 5-socketed item. You know what? No, we're not going to give that to you. I just don't want to make it in a flail, because, you know, then it looks just like your Ho-To. Boy, I need Zamp damage to go away. Mercenary's gonna get slapped around. Bubbles. Dang his AirPods, he can't hear me now. Rough. Yeah, that was always a rough day when my, like, headphones in the factory, like, my headphones I thought were charging, I come back the next day and I'm like, oh no! They weren't, like, seated in the thing properly, so they're dead. No! I have to wait, like, an hour for them to charge. Like, this is unbearable. Yeah. Jeez, I can remember, like, 5 years ago, like, 5 years before that, I can remember being like, man, how do people work with headphones in all the time? Like, it's crazy. And then, in short order, I was like, yeah, I can't work without headphones in. Thomas says, happy Tuesday? Yeah, happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday to all y'all as well, right? Tuesday! Tuesday. Whoop! One day better than Monday! Get out of there. He's about to get wrecked by whatever champion we're amped up. You got a sweet 5-socketed Berserker Axe? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to make a CTA and a Berserker Axe, though. I mean, double axe, crystal sword. Kind of what I'm looking for, right? I don't know why no one ever makes them in double axes, to be perfectly honest. They're the same strength requirement as has like flails and stuff and everything, so. Which is like 25 or something, you know, something stupid. Just nonsense. Nonsensically low. Zach, appreciate it. Keep slaying. Ooh, appreciate you, Zach. Appreciate you. Ooh. And that is why I don't play hardcore. Just trying to teleport around as fast as I can, and I just stomp. Stomp. On them. Flail, no. I'll grab the jewel, I guess. Bro. We are the reason Phil doesn't play hardcore. Secretly he's already 99. Right. All chat's fault. Another level, let's go. Head to a job interview, wish me luck. Yeah, good luck, man. You deserve it. Probably. I'm gonna have to Larzik a crystal sword here in a second and get 6 sockets on accident because I wasn't paying attention. Have to start cube recipeing a crystal sword or something, just hoping to get 5 sockets in it. Because this cow game will not give me any. Oh, these are all max now. Huh? We got one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Did he get high rune? Not yet. Not yet. Suggestion for getting past Act 3 Hell with Jabazon. Suggestion. Telestaff and a lot of running. Essentially, well, the thing too is, the council, I don't think it changes either. You don't kill the entire council. All you have to do is kill the one monster that drops the flail. And I think that monster is not immune to lightning. It's like that one, I think is it Torque Ice Fist or something that's immune to fire and cold. So you could just, like what I did with the jobs, and I was like, with Power Strike, or Charge Strike, I mean. And then took the flail, and I just didn't kill anything else. I just ran away, you know. See, a lot of people, I mean, it's maybe a misconception. You're not required to kill anything in the game except for the act bosses. And, yeah, town portals are your friend. Yeah, it's just you can try to pop some safety ones, but a lot of times if you end up dying, it's just over. Like, you gotta reset because you run so slow, not having like boots with faster walk run and stuff, and you don't have your teleport staff anymore. It's kind of just over. Definitely a tele staff, and just don't kill stuff, pretty much is my best advice. Yep, Scott, right there. Yeah, when in doubt, blame chat. No, pretty much whenever I do something real stupid, blame chat for it. That's kind of my go-to. And you got, everybody knows I'm joking, obviously, so. What up, dog? Fresh meat straight from the farm. What's going on, Psychonut? Yo, yo. Nick and Caroline says, good luck, Joe. Please, more people go out and get jobs. Jobs are overrated. Aren't the max sockets on Crystal Sword 5? No, so now you can get 6 on a Crystal Sword. Jake says dropping decoys. Yeah, decoys and stuff like that can help you out, right? So you can skip ancients? No, you gotta... Well, if I said the only things you have to kill, I just forgot to say ancients, I guess. So... Just dropped a gilded shield, says vibrations. Oh! Got the, why can't I remember? Zac Shield. Herald of Zakarum. War Axe. Let's see if that's got 5 sockets. I don't think the strength is too high on a War Axe, right? Maybe I could just plug a 6 CTA War Axe. Ah, it's got 6. The strength is 67, but I feel like that doesn't matter because you always have a spirit on the other side anyways. 67 is so low anyways. I mean, what character would ever have less than 67 life or strength? Just for the cool factor. Am I right? Who invited this corporate shill? No, I know. These people. No, he's just, not a corporate shill. Come on, gotta give people the benefit of the doubt, right? Funny story, nothing like going for a sit down to check the old phone at work and having auto lights time out at the wrong time. Auto lights. Not sure what all that stuff is. I think some of that's some of your work lingo, right? Possibly. Oh! Any tips where you can farm Tyrell's Might on BattleNet? Oh boy. It's literally like the hardest item to find in the game. Like, I've never found one before, so I don't know that I could really give you the best tips, but it's like pretty much high-level terror zones, or like farm the pits with an item find bar, any of the 85 areas, Chaos Sanctuary, stuff like that. There is no good spot to farm it, really. There's either places where you can find it or places where you can't find it, pretty much. And from there, you just gotta kill stuff until you get real lucky or whatever. Come on around here. Come on, Merc. Help me out. Bruh. Ithrune. One of these times it's got to tell the rune to be something higher than that, right? One of these times.
It's locked.
Jacob asks, is Grief with a Phase Blade the best? Yeah, that's pretty much the consensus, right? It's pretty much the consensus, because it's like the fastest attacking, like, base, you know what I mean? So, you get that added damage on there the most times, and you get more Crushing Blow chances, and Deadly Strike chances, so... Pretty much everyone goes with Phase Blade. I mean, some people do... You can do Grief and a Zerker, right, too? I think. So. But that's... I feel like that's kind of more for style points, right? I've personally never even done a Zerker Grief before. Can you make Grief in an ethereal base? I mean, you can, but I would highly not recommend, because you couldn't repair it and it would just break on you. And it's Grief is not one of those items that has indestructible on it, so don't do that. You should not do it, no. Do not do that. Unless you're just like, I'm God tier. I can afford it. Man, there's nothing. I can't even get a white base that I could, like, be cool and, like, Larzik it and get something out of it. Like, just get nothing around here. I think I'm wasting my time out here in cows, I'll tell you what. Yeah, Robert says terror zones are probably the best place for Cheerios Might. Yeah, it probably... The high level terror zones, like as long as you're high enough level to do it, definitely probably. Shape-shifting, there you go. I mean, not the most valuable of Grand Charm skillers, but skiller nonetheless. New best find today. Ish. We'll get it though, we'll get it though. We'll keep grinding and we're gonna get something sick. Right, guess moo moo, let's get after it. Yeah, yeah, that's what we do around here. Jake says he doesn't think Phoenix is worth the runes. Yeah, that's I've never made Phoenix before because yeah, what, it takes 2 jaws or something crazy like that. Never really been my cup of tea, you know what I mean? To spend that kind of value. Whew. It's a lot. It's a lot. We'll transfer these over to somebody else. I feel like I don't have any left on, like, my barbarian when I was running torches. Zarak Legend and Creations out here mention it too. Yeah, like an OP dual grief, dual ethereal grief, you know, Act 5 mercenary or something. Something wild like that. Yeah. Oblivion says, I wouldn't make an ethereal grief for a mercenary for minimal increase in damage compared to a normal grief. Yeah, especially kind of the way that grief works, right? Since the added damage is pretty much the largest part of, you know, not to mention if you made a grief, like phase blades can't be ethereal, so you're kind of, that means you're making it into some other base, like a cryptic sword or something.
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
The cows seem to be artificially grown and they don't have any meat. You can re-roll it and change it to summoning skill or then change it back, says Eric. Yeah, right. I don't know if any of you guys seen, yeah, my latest video when I was re-rolling Grand Charms. Yeah, that was crazy. The crazy thing too is, yeah, that it, because yeah, I was transmuting the Grand Charms. It was, I think it went summoning for the Druid. I transmuted it and all I did was change to summoning for the Druid, but it did have 2 to 4 cold damage on it. I transmuted it again, and it changed back to a Necro summoning, but it still had the 2 to 4 cold damage on it. So like it rolled, like the odds of it saying summoning going to the other one, and I don't know, it's just, so, it was so wacky that was going down. You know what I mean? I'll go ahead and take a drink, maybe catch some comments here. Christopher says he wants some Drax, because doing it with just the wand is pretty scary. Yeah, I'll be honest, even though I had Drax, I was still using a wand because the 5% on Drax is so inconsistent. I would literally go in. It depended on which one of the monsters it was, to be perfectly honest, but like if I was going against Mephisto, Uber Mephisto, I would literally use the wand to make sure I had life tap right off the bat, and then hope that, you know, there was actually, I think it was at least one time that literally the life tap from the wand, which was like lasted like 35 seconds. No, what couldn't have been that long. Whatever the level like 2 life tap is on a wand or whatever, it literally ran out before the life tap procced. Like, maybe that was on Diablo or Bale or something when I was doing less damage, because I had kind of like a semi-budget setup. I didn't have perfect gear, so like I had a grief, but then I also I didn't have a fortitude yet and stuff like that, so. Ooh. That ring, legendary. Joshua says just trade somebody Drax for less than a pull rune. Yeah, maybe he's on. I couldn't say for sure. I could have missed some of the comments, but he might be on single player or something. You know, trying to farm torches and doesn't have Drax, so it could be. Maybe. Anyone know offhand what the max roll for a dual leech ring is? Nah, not sure. I wouldn't know that one. I feel like it's like 6 or something, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Just got 2 6-second phase blades. Time to make a barb. I mean, 6-socketed phase blades. I don't think there's really anything, I mean, to make in 6-socketed phase blades. Like that new budget rune word, do people put that in phase blades? I'm not really sure, because that's damage is based off a % on the new rune word, right? So I forget what it's called now. I don't know, can't really think. I haven't used it a ton, so I made one in the Colossus blade just kind of just to do it. But Last Wish, oh yeah, Last Wish. I never make Last Wish because it's so expensive. Obviously good, but what? Ooh, you can wreck so bad. Shale Rune, legendary. Just no. Okay, cool. Eric says he's going to LK while listening to the stream. Yeah, good luck, man. Hopefully you get some quick, huh? Hopefully. What? AK Get Right says actually the first time he made Last Wish was the day his wife left him. Unfortunate, my man. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, Christopher says he's playing offline single player, so gotta find those Drax. Yeah, that's one that I think I was waiting to do the torch runs until I got Drax too. So they're they're not highly used, but they're kind of tough to find, sort of, right? I'm not 100% sure, but I think they're like essentially the rarity of like a Haas or something. That is a class specific item though, so maybe the Haas is a little bit more rare, but Arachnid says 8 is the life leech and 6 is mana leech max. Gotcha, yeah. So I was right. Holy moly. Holy moly. That's bananas. Okay. Yeah, ink spills, yeah. 5 open socket for grief. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think you must have been the one up there a second ago that said about finding 2 6-socketed ones, yeah. Just wrapped the level 80 on hell difficulty on my kicks in, almost getting up to farming torches. Need more life. But Drax should work well, for sure. Upped Goblin Toes now? Nice, yeah. Sounds good. I'm not a kicks in, saying I'm not a kicks in expert would be an understatement, I suppose. Never really did one before, but sounds good. Are any of the new rune words any good? It depends what... Depends. Flickering Flame, because that's one of the things I want to look for and try to find out here right now, actually. A Flickering Flame Druid Helm. I'm hoping to get 3 open sockets on a Druid Pelt with, like, 3 to Volcano, 3 to Fissures, or, you know, like, pretty much 3 to a bunch of the fire skills. Like, if I could find one... Yeah, something like 3 to Molten Boulder, 3 to Volcano, or something like that. I'd totally throw a Flickering Flame in there. That's kind of what I'm looking for. One of the things out here I'm hoping to get. Runeward base, by the way. Never doubt Phil's gut instinct. Right. Psychonaut says, only found 1 Drax so far, still searching for a Haas. Yeah, that's what on single player here. I don't think I've found you know, Herald of Zakarum. I don't think I found that Haas yet, even. But yeah, I think the same thing. I think I found Drax once, maybe twice. But it could just be once. Got your H'd in over 500 Magic Find. Nice. Those vibrations. Yeah, that's reasonable. A little bit, you know, if you can do it without sacrificing kill speed, yeah, definitely, but a little higher than necessary, but yeah, I would do it if, a lot of that ends up being, I don't know how you got yours built, but for me, I end up getting that high mostly through, you know, a full inventory of small charms, you know, so. Psychonaut says he's got up there over 400 and it doesn't seem to help at all. Yeah, sometimes it can kind of seem that way. It does, though. It does, but take it all off. Take all the Magic Find off one time and go farm and see what happens. You know what I mean? AK said the best thing that's ever happened to him. Made last wish and now he gets to date younger women. There you go. Staying positive. Staying positive. Oops, didn't want to do that. So many fast cows around here. No MF equals more runes. Richter, that's not accurate. The Magic Find doesn't apply till after the game determines whether a rune will drop or not. So, Magic Find in no way affects the rune drops. Figured a hurricane to be good for crowd control. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I don't know. Usually if you're a fire druid, I don't think you usually rock hurricane, or do you? I'd have to. I don't know. I think when I did it, I didn't really have hurricane on there. Three NATO preach, bro. Yeah, because so you'll find a NATO helm and plug in, like, what's the rune word? Delirium or whatever to get to, so you make a 5 NATO out of a. I feel like Delirium is like impossible to use though, because you turn into one of those little Stygian boys if you get hit, right? But yeah, I would definitely. I grab them an ID, you know, blue pelts and stuff like that, hoping to get a 5 or 6 NATO, right? I try to anyways. I probably missed a bunch, but what you gonna do, huh? Sweet fill, everybody. Phil, my man, what's up? What's going on? Dillinger, yo yo, my man. Haha. In the 4th LK run, you found a Reaper's Toll from a champion pack. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, something you don't usually expect or whatever, but yeah, I mean, I don't even kill anything when I run LK, so never get anything like that. I found a few things kind of like that. Like, I'm like, oh man, these monsters are in my way, and you just kill them real quick and they'll drop something randomly sometimes, but... Oh, Rondash. It's another one. I'm looking for a good... I don't even have a good spirit base, to be perfectly honest. For a paladin, I mean. Man, I've just been getting... I don't know, just can never find the right items for some reason. If I could get a spirit base or whatever the ethereal paladin shield rune word is. I forget now. Nope, can't remember. Got me a nice little drop last night, a 5/5 facet. Nice, nice. This Dillinger. Yeah, good old 5/5 facets. Gotta love them. Exile, there you go. I remembered it all on my own. Didn't need chat at all to remember that. No, appreciate you. Yeah, I couldn't remember, obviously. Gonna see if there's anything here. A legend sword. Nope. Just a bunch of trash. Per usual. Only magic helm you want to find is a 6 bow, says Angel of Faith. Yeah, what else would there be, right? Yeah, I guess that it would be accurate, huh? Or 6 bow helm, you say? I mean, a 6 NATO, 6 bow, or like kind of the 2, I guess. At first, for some reason, I thought you said something else. But yeah, I never had a 6. I had a pretty sweet. It was a 5 to find item. I think 4 to battle orders. And then it had 5 to something else that was... It was like 5 to natural res or something like that. That was a pretty cool helm on my single player pluggy. Uh-oh. About to sneeze again. Bone Visage. 2 sockets. You can make a sick lore in that, right? Huddle up, cows. We gotta talk. Creation says his advice for hardcore: don't. Yeah, I mean, it takes a special person, right? Kind of, sort of. Can you shapeshift out of delirium? I'm not sure how that works, to be honest. Because back in the day, in old Diablo 2, there was a glitch with delirium where the game would crash if you, like sometimes, like 1 out of 5 times or something, if you transformed into the little Stygian guy, your game would crash. So, like, nobody used it. And they just never fix it. It doesn't happen anymore, but I don't know if people still don't really use it a whole lot. I'm not sure. Phil, I plan on doing hardcore for the next ladder. I have only ever made a few hardcore characters online. And advice on what is a good starting hardcore character online. Yeah, I don't play hardcore Oblivion. From what I hear and from what I gather, a lot of people do a necromancer. Like, I don't know if they start out summoning from day 1, or if they like start out like bone, like most people do, like teeth, and then switching to bone spear, and then eventually they transfer into. But a lot of people have told me, and I kind of see why, a summon necro, because you can kind of have your hordes in front of you. It's going to be slow, but, you know, I'm told by hardcore players that, and that kind of makes sense, obviously. You can go energy shield sorceress, like this is talking like later afterwards. I could see, that one's got mega survivability, but obviously a playthrough, you're super squishy until you can get your energy shield like super maxed out, right? Paladin seems to be a popular one, so. But I'm not an expert on hardcore play. Throwing it out there first off. Get that Griffins yet, Fraser asked? No Griffins. Kind of took a little break on that one. Probably after this, I'm going to go back to farming somewhere where I can get that from, but not yet. Psychonauts just dropped the Beefcake sword. Kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. They're kind of rare ones, so. Angel Face said he had a 6 to find item back in the day. Nice. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, forget those guys. Yeah, these guys are pretty weak. Mold pox. Eric says, yeah, that's what he uses on hardcore, is summoning. So there you go, see? Sweet Phil, master of hardcore play. Just kidding. Yeah, I know that was a 6, but I pretty much I got enough 6s and 7s that I pretty much only keep 7s now. Fred, get out of here. Oblivion says, this ladder I made 1 character, a sorceress, got my gear I needed to get a Sunder Charm, and now have little interest in playing because the non-ladder characters are so much better. Yeah, gotcha. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. The whole Terror Zone Sunder Charm thing, I guess I don't really need to say anything more about that. My opinions on that stuff. I got pretty bored with it as well, like mega quickly. One skill. Vibration says hardcore's dumb. You can tank the you can face tank act bosses and then you get killed by an archer in one shot. Yeah, that's kind of true. That is true. Inferior totemic mask, maybe? The good thing about the flickering flame too is you can Larzik the bases, right? To get 3 sockets every time if you get something good. Fury summon Grizzly. Dang, yo. Wrong skills. Ah! What's going on with this boy? Boy. Where's Cody Allen? Oh, got the couple of Cody B's up in here. No Cody Allen yet. I think there was another Cody B too, if I'm not mistaken. So many Codys. Oh my gosh, just wrecked. And that was the CTA didn't even run out either. Wow. I missed who said it, but they said Sunder Charms took away the incentive to grind for Infinity. Yeah, kind of true. I mean, Infinity made Sunder Charms even better, but yeah, you didn't really need it anymore. Well, the thing is, too, is that Sunder Charms just made the game so easy after you got one, you know? Like, eliminating all immunities in the game, and it just made this, it made the Blizzard Sorceress and any of the cold varieties just too strong, in my opinion. Like, you take the most powerful build in the game, the easiest, most powerful budget build in the game, and you make it even more overpowered relative to everything else. I didn't really understand why they did that, but well, I know why they did that, because they didn't think about what they were doing. That's the thing. So one of those situations where the consequence that they ended up having was unintended and made the game worse. One of those situations. Woo. Fraser, you heard that only Bale or Neelathak can drop Tyrell's Might? No. Neelathak cannot drop Tyrell's Might. All of the champions in 85 areas, like if you go in the pits, the champion monsters in there can drop it. Just a little eye rub, no big deal. Only 8 res on that. That's too bad. Too bad. Angel Faces play single player or non-ladder. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. After this season, all the Sunder Charms are going to be transferred to non-ladder, so everyone's going to have, like, they're all going to be on non-ladder, and there's going to be a lot of people that want to get them. So you'll be able to trade them, but they're not going to be worth like. I only played on ladder for a couple of weeks, and I had dozens of them. So it's like there's so many Sunder Charms out there. They drop when we were running players, like 8 players in Terror Zones. There was at least one Sunder Charm dropping every game. So every like 5 minutes, there was another Sunder Charm dropping. It was just crazy. And that was, I'm not talking about the item find glitch at the beginning. That was after they fixed that. So yeah, there's just too many of them. Peace out. Alright, Chris. Peace out, my dude. My dude. Ink Spill says he agrees. Yeah, I made it too easy. Wrecked with the Blizzard Sorceress and got bored real quick. Yeah. Yep. That's what they did. They pulled the Diablo 3 on us. 6 sockets. I need 5. Make a better CTA. Alright, am I missing anything? I don't think these can have any good skills on them. YOLO! Gosh, the teleport is so slow on Amazon. It's like I like try to do other things and I'm still like going through the teleporting animation, the spell casting animation. It's crazy. Crazy! Pull a few more of these together. Last pack. Rip these guys down. good old Monarch. You could Larzik if you wanted to. 6-socketed Crystal Sword for MF Sword. Yeah, I definitely don't really. I don't really need it though, right? Nat can drop Tyrell's Might. He's level 95. No, Tyrell. Oh wait, Neil Attack. I was thinking Pindle when you said Neil Attack. No, I think you're right. My apologies. You said Neil Attack, but my brain went to picturing Pindle for some reason. That was I was wrong. My brain flipped to Neil Attack. My bad. Yeah, Neil Attack at his level should be able to drop everything. My bad. Phil misspoke again. Brain melted down for a second. My apologies. What's the cube recipe for socketed shield? I'm not sure. I'd definitely have to look that up, right? Tyler says D3 got boring fast. Yeah, I never played D3 in the modern era, I guess. I only played it right when it came out. I tried it. I tried so hard for like a month to play Diablo 3, and I just couldn't do it. It was so bad. Just so bad. Alright, get out of here. I have heard it is better after the expansion or whatever they did. Pretty sizable expansion. It fixed a lot of things, but I feel like when you get burned so badly on a game like that, you just can't go back to it. Maybe one day I'll try it again, but Fishaholic says his D3 got hacked and banned. Nice. That's unfortunate, I guess. Yeah, Creation says about the same as me. He played D3 for about a week, or for about a month, and then the expansion for about a week when it came out, and it just wasn't for him. 5 open-socketed twin axe. Yeah, I would love to get one of those right now. Make another CTA. Get rid of this tubo. Wow, look at all these cows. This is it, fellas. Getting the twin axe here. Let's go. Hoping for the twin axe. Boy, I might have to start picking up twin axes and putting them in the cube. Try to get random sockets in it, hoping for 5 here. Archon something. What was that? It disappeared. Archon plate. We'll take it, see what happens. Maybe I'll get some vibrations. Looked up the cube recipe there for sockets to a shield. Is my mercenary dead yet? Working on it. Been having a lot of fun playing PD2, says Jake. Yeah, a lot of people like that game. How they completely changed D2 into a completely different game. Personally, I don't really like that whole style though, of taking the Diablo 2 skin and just making a completely different game out of it. Because they changed like every single item, all the skills, almost all the skills are different. It's just too many changes for my liking, you know. The first season was cool, they didn't change everything, but then the second season they changed more stuff, and I was like, oh, I see where this is going. The third season they changed everything again, I was like, yeah, I'm out. But yeah, to each their own. I know a lot of people love it, there's nothing wrong with that. Just my own personal opinions on whether I liked it or not. No good. What? Alright, let's get out of here before a mercenary gets taken out in no time. Soul Rune. Res strength. I mean, those. Dude, strength is cool, res is cool, but kind of need that with something a little better, maybe. Boy, these cow games are going schmucky, very schmucky. Just a million gems is all I'm getting. Cows is like a giant game of Among Us, except you're always the imposter. Interesting idea there, Bubbles. Interesting. Anti-change, I don't like... Oh yeah, I'm anti-change guy, yeah, for sure, no doubt. Y'all know me. Still same OG. Like an old school D2, that is. The way it is, without the changes. Overburdened. Rune staff, maybe. Oh, nope, all differing stuff from different trees, but still got to get that good old base, right? Marshall Mathers, yeah, that's actually Dr. Dre, but it's from Marshall Mathers. Eminem is in the song. Just double check real quick. Well, let's get out of here. No boats, no snowmobiles, right. Does pineapple belong on pizza? I mean, if somebody likes it, sure. You hear me about PD2? I'm enjoying it because I need a break from D2R. I need a new ladder or something to start new single-player file. Gotcha, yeah. Gotcha. Phil, remember when we thought Thunder Chimes were going to be rare as a burr rune? Then we got clowned. I don't think I thought it was going to be as rare as a burr rune. I don't remember exactly what I thought. It depends on what time, too, because the more I talk to other people, like when I did the podcast, when I did the Philcast with Iceman, anyone who hasn't done, by the way, look down in the description, my other channels, the Phil Clips, the Philcast channel, and my video editing channel. But anyways, I did the Philcast with Iceman, and, you know, he's like, you really think they're not going to have these things drop everywhere? Because they're not going to make an item that they're never going to have anybody find. Like, that's not the way they do it anymore. They don't want it, you know? And I'm like, you're probably right. I've been talking to people in chat, and they said the same thing. Like, these things are going to drop like candy all over the place. They're going to be worthless, and everyone's going to have one. And I'm like, Oh, you're probably right. Gosh, they're gonna ruin this. They're gonna do so bad. And yeah, this is exactly what they did. Yeah, they created an item in the game that allows people to kill everything like instantly, and they let everybody find it instantly. Like, I don't know. They were so right. Everyone was so right who said that. Eric asked, pretty frequently asked question, do I think there's going to be terror zones at the end of the season? I personally do not believe so because of how they did the change server side instead of as a downloaded patch. So they'd have to create a patch for it, and they kind of explained this in one of the dev things, so I'm just kind of paraphrasing what they said the best I can remember. You know how memory goes on Sweet Phil, right? But that because it was a server side change, they would have to create they'd have to essentially port it over to another. I'm sure it's not that much work really, but they're not going to want to do any work, so I don't think it's going to happen, right? Phil, have you decided what will be your next on the cast? Well, like I said before, I've had multiple people either cancel on me or say they want to do it and then they're sick, or so I've actually had 2 other people who said they were going to do it and then, or said they wanted to do it and then they were sick, so yeah, I mean, that's the hardest thing for me. Like, I'm available to do it almost any day and any time, but nobody will do it. You know what I mean? So, for whatever reason, you know what I mean? So, I guess I got to get out there and start asking more people, you know, maybe spread out and ask more people, like, you know, I don't know. I've been thinking about kind of even branching out further, like maybe looking at some people who make Diablo 3 content or something, or Diablo 1 content even. I don't know if there are a lot of people. Oh. Little. Okay, well, can I not pick it up? Oh. I got a 2-socketed crystal sword in here. I can't pick it up. Alright. We gonna be ethereal or what? Let's go up here. Not ethereal, but a guardian angel 187 defense roll. So that's cool. Yeah. I definitely have a regular one already. Actually, I have a ethereal one already, so actually I don't really need that for a single player type item that I'm, you know, you only use once in a great while. Don't really need to hang out a bunch of those. Bio Boy was cringy though? What? That's weird to say. I don't know. I mean, so, if you thought that one in particular was not great, I mean, I don't know. I try. It's not easy, to be perfectly honest, to do these things. Like, for me to interview people or for them, you know, I only have limited knowledge on the people before we do it, so you know what I mean. Ooh, twin axe. Let's go. Ooh, 41 res Zac shield. So a high strength sorta for a paladin shield, a little bit. But it is 41 res at least. I do need a better base for us. So I guess that's the best spirit base I got so far. One second. Well, appreciate you, Fred. Appreciate you. To each their own, you know. I mean, he's cool dude. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was my fault you guys didn't like that one the best. That was probably the one that you know, I mean, I'm only so much of a personable kind of person, so my interviewing skills are lacking, to say the least, right? So maybe that's probably my fault, but we'll just leave it at that. I mean, you guys don't. I mean, each their own opinion, but you know, I'm not going to be hating on somebody I like and had it as a guest and stuff. So. Anyways, moving on. You scare me. Scare me with your thick flex. Are you talking about the one I did with Iceman and we were talking about working out? Free to volcano. Ah! I don't know if that's enough for a flickering flame, you think? What? How much stuff do I got around here? All the bases so far. Let me go look at this real quick. Let's go back to town and look at it. We got that. Shield. 3 to volcano. I don't know if that's enough for a flickering flame base, but that's like the closest I found so far, unfortunately. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think Larzik that is that even close enough to be a flickering flame base? It's just 3 to volcano. I feel like I'd want more, right? Ugh. One of your videos came up last week and I decided to get back into D2R for 6 months. Good luck to you and ignored the haters. Appreciate you, James. Appreciate you checking out my videos. Yeah. Joshua says, I always go to Cooley's channel and ask him why his channel isn't as squared away as yours. I mean, I don't know what you mean by squared away. I mean, he has a full-time job. You gotta remember that too. So I don't know what you necessarily mean by squared away, but can use it as a temp. One opinion on the flickering flame. Hit the what? You only do it to troll him? Well, I mean, if he knows you're joking, that's one thing, I suppose. Obviously, if you're friends with somebody and they know you're joking, that's always a different situation, right? You'd really like 3 to Grizz, 2 to Fury you found? Yeah, but that doesn't help with the flickering flame base. That's like, I guess you could... That would be nasty, actually, to be honest, to have, like, the fire skills, but have Grizzly, too, so you could save, like, 5 extra points getting down to Grizzly, not having to do that and stuff, so... Got more likes than the number of people online right now? Yeah, because people come and go and stuff, right, so... You sent him a screenshot of his ear? Joshua said talking about Cooley. That's interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's back out here. There was a what, Superior Ghost Spear. Let's check that real quick. Double bow. Free to attack rating, not really gonna matter to me. Andre says, good evening. Good evening / afternoon to everybody out there, including you. It's 2 o'clock where I'm at, but obviously, you know, we got worldwide fans of D2R up in the joint, as always. Keep it and swap it out when you find a better one. Yeah, what the thing is, though, when you're making Flickering Flame, you can't exactly do that, right? Like, I don't want to nuke a Vex Rune. I mean, I guess I could, but... Volcano, Fissure, Hunger. But they're just a 2 and a 1, I guess. I guess I'd rather have the 3 Volcano than a 2-3, 2-1, right? I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Oof. Fast Might Cows. Great. Hopefully I can... Oh, the champion's immune to lightning. Great. Ugh. Freaking gross, bro. Don't want to see that. G-Stacks, what's going on, yo, yo, yo? The most legendary moderator of all time. Oh boy, got wrecked. Oh, my CTA ran out. At a unfortunate time. Right there. Well, guess we'll go get him back real quick, huh? How many Vexes do you have again? Yeah, probably like 6 of them. You're probably right. Love this one. Joshua did it with a white, search for a base. Had +3 and a bunch of other things I didn't want to waste points on. Yeah, I guess, well, a white one, the highest thing is like an IO, right? So it's not as crazy. And I mean, not that a Vex is insane. Like I said, I have like 6 or 8 of them or something, but... So I've just been getting kind of weird luck with finding Vexes everywhere for some reason. But yeah. Happy birthday, says Scott. Appreciate you. Yeah. Daily birthday from Scott. Yeah. Go here. Oop, oop. Click, 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 miss. That's Rune, get that. Yeah. Rune finally dropping now. The Corys have been acting up. The Cory gang. Jake says the pelt isn't worth a Larzik IMO. Yeah, it's right there. I don't know. I've been searching for so long. It's one of those things that, like, you know, am I going to be settling? You know what I mean? I don't want to settle, but, like, I also, I don't know. G-Stacks asks how are all y'all doing? He doesn't care about me at all, just wondering how chat's doing. Oop. Yeah. I mean, I'd almost want this to not be a Zac shield. I wish it was a... the other one. I forget now. Gilded. Or something. But that might be the best one I've found so far. I mean, I could Larzik it or cube recipe it and coin flip on getting 4 sockets in it, but... Another Templar's coat. That's 2 of them in 2 runs, which is kind of weird. Once again, not ethereal. A 197, even better than the last one. That's crazy. Nice. I mean, man, maybe I'll hang. I don't. I think I got a regular one I hung on to, but it's so hard to remember now if I kept one or not. I really need to redo my muling system here on single player, so I can keep better track of what I got. One day, huh? I would love to start playing again after 20 years, but I forgot so much. It's a little discouraging. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of understand. I got all kinds of videos that can help you out, right? Yeah, I can kind of see how that could be, but... It's a fun game, fun game. Having a coffee yet? Give me a moment, please. Get to work. Just kidding. Crown shield, there we go. 45 res. That'd have been... That's what I'd look for. More like a... What's the... Yeah, 60... Whoa, boy. Okay. More like 65 to strength on a crown shield. That's what I'm looking for a spirit base. What? How's he almost dead again? Okay, let's get away from that guy. Ah! Still no 5-socketed base that I can make a CTA in though. Isn't that crazy? That's sweet Phil luck for you. Sprinter Freak, appreciate you. Videos are cool, you say? Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Is that the one I just looked at a second ago? Or is this a different one? Oh yeah, I looked at that one. Cody B says coffee plus Bailey's a great choice. Yeah, I don't know if that's what he's talking about. It's, what, 11 o'clock where G-Stacks is at? Not sure that's gonna be what he's looking for right now. Who knows, though? Poignard. Another Zacharium shield, huh? $11 res. Makes the choice easy. Craig, what's going on? Yo, yo, yo. Merc getting pwned. I mean, it depends. Like, yeah, if you go around the fanaticized, mited, these, you know, see the might on these guys, that's going to cause me some problems. So, yeah, it just happens, right? It just happens. It is what it is. Christopher says he came back and decided just to play all new classes and builds and stuff, so it was all brand new for him anyways. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting thing. It can be, I'd say in my experience, good and bad. That's like for my own personal enjoyment, like playing a complete new build or character, trying to learn and like figure out what to do when you're not really used to it. It's kind of a back and forth type of deal. Kind of like it, kind of don't, I'm saying. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? What's my Java gear? I got Titans, Val Kalman, Enigma. Eat Next CTA, right? Or 5 sockets. Wait, Grief is 4, right? Or is Grief 5? I can't remember. Don't have Grief memorized. Man. Got a 5-socketed Eatnax. Still no 5-socketed Grief is 5. I can make a Grief Eatnax. Let's go. Be real different. Overburdened. So Hunter asked if I prefer solo or if it's for streaming purposes. Both. It really is both, to be perfectly honest. It is definitely better for making videos though, because if you'll play online, like, depending, like being able to set the players count and do that kind of stuff and is mega convenient for making content. Then I don't have to try to get people to jump in and play, but like have them not come and get the drops before I can get a clip of it, you know, and stuff like that. And you know, there's a bunch of little things like that of why it's better for making videos and streaming stuff, right? But I just, you know, it's all those reasons that makes it easier to make content. It also just makes it more fun for me too, just in general.
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
I do need... There's a gem shrine there. We'll make an amethyst. I'm getting so far behind an amethyst somehow. On my pluggy, that didn't happen, where I got... They were about even forever, but for some reason on D2R, they're getting off. You know, I got way more Ral runes than I do perfect amethyst for some reason. Steven says, hello, Slayers. Ooh. .67 strength, yeah. If I get a 5-socketed war axe, it'll be cool and make a CTA in that, Creation says, yeah, I'd let Phil keep all the drops because I'd hook you up with them anyways. Yeah, I mean, that's what I end up giving them. If I do find stuff online, I just give it all away anyways, right? Almost all of it. Gotta have some gear to use, right? I haven't found a Ral rune. This is all the stuff I found today. I haven't found a single Ral rune today. That's pretty wild. You like your music, by the way? It's very decent music game, too. What is it? Yeah, James, there's a link in the description to this guy's YouTube, N&M Creations. Or if you want to type exclamation music in the chat, Nightbot will give you a link to the guy. So... Fred's taking off. Alright, peace out, Fred. Peace out, my dude. Left on plate. Double axe. I'm not cubing a double axe. Get out of town. Angel Face looking to roll a blood amulet for the Amazon. Yeah, I just rock in a... I don't really ever do blood amulets. I always just do another 3 to Volcano. But... yeah, well... lower base, less... not that defense really matters, but that much. But... oh wait, the other one was a white one, huh? Wasn't it? It was a white helmet that I'd have to Larzik. I just won't use Flickering Flame for... till I get a good base, if I ever want to rock Druid or something. Ooh! Christopher said he's on Switch because he travels so much. I love they added a player's count slider for console. Yeah, that was a very good option, obviously, for them to add, right? Colossus Sword. I do need an ethereal 5-socketed Colossus Sword, right? What? I must not have repaired him, huh? Oop. Nice, G-Stacks. That's so immature, G-Stacks. Like, what? Unbelievable. Oh boy. I don't know about you, G-Stacks. Might have to demote you after that one. I'll just do the same job, but I'm just gonna cut your pay in half. I'm your #1 employee, you're just figuring that out? Right. Now let's cut your pay in half, no big deal. Wait, y'all are getting paid? Jim Harbaugh for president, yeah. Isn't that funny? Like the last 7 years, everybody's been like, fire Harbaugh, get him out of here. And then he beats Ohio State, like slaughters them, and they're like, we love this guy. Pressure, ethereal, no sockets. Maybe we'll see if we can get some sockets in it, huh? Can somebody do me a favor real quick? If you're on a computer or whatever, if anyone's got a second, can you look up what I need to cube that thresher to get sockets in it? Can't remember. I'm gonna cube it real quick. I feel like it's a rail, yeah, rail ammon. I don't know why I said it like that. Ammon. Perfect amethyst. Boom. 5 sockets, so obedience base. I do have like 1 million of those, obviously. You only need so many obediences, right? But obedience base nonetheless. Oh well, can't win them all. I wish I wouldn't do that. Can I make a CTA out of a thresher? I mean, does CTA go in all melee weapons, right? So I guess, yeah. I mean, really, CTA has like a ton of enhanced damage on it, right? Overlooked. Well, not a ton, it's 270. It's got life leech on it, prevent monster heal. Man, it's really not bad, right? But yeah, the thing that it obviously has no increased attack speed, so it's gonna be a rough one. Flail, man. Just looking for a CTA base here. Come on. No. Is bow at a CTA capped at 3 for a barb? Yeah, DJ, this is single player, yeah. I'm not sure what you're really asking. Like, can you... Like, if you use a CTA, would you only get +3 from the thing? I'm not sure about that one, right? I don't know. Father to Cuba, Ethereal, Colossus Vulture, no. If it was beginning a ladder, I definitely would. Right now, I would, because CVs I don't really use anymore in single player at all. Even that, I have like 2 other 4-socketed Ethereal Threshers on single player here, even so. Cody says, yeah, it's capped for a barb. Gotcha, okay. Otherwise, he could have 6 bow on each hand, yeah. The way that it was, I thought that you definitely, I know you can't have CTAs on both hands like that, but well, you can, but it doesn't work. I didn't think it was capped on the one hand though, but yeah, everyone here saying yeah, it's limited to +3 from a CTA. So okay, that's one I guess I didn't really know for sure. CTA and a spirit though, says Eric. Yeah, because you'd be, I mean, you get the all skills plus the battle orders. That's why a lot of people, I think, just usually go with bow sticks, right? Just because it's capped at 3 like that. Brendan, what's going on? Yo, yo! G-Stack says he's gonna go play hardcore right now. Alright, dude, have fun, brah. Hardcore. Ugh. Each their own, but man, ugh. Caps the battle orders, but then gives you Sunder Charms to break all immunities in the game. Right. Extra 200 life. 2 OP. Just dropped a Cranium Basher. Nice. Nice. It's a pretty rare one, right? A useless unique, I mean. Useless in the sense that it's not as good as a Grief, yes. Is there a cheat code I can enter to stop Frostburns from dropping? Don't think so. Pretty sure that you don't think the devs even know that the battle orders is capped. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wouldn't be surprised. Sorta. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know them, I don't know their experience, but yeah. Ogrimal superior, let's go. Ogre. Got at least one day shout out an Ogrimal somewhere. CV. I don't know why I pick him up. I would never. Come on, 5 sockets. Oh, I would have done it too. I would have done it. Yeah, forget that. Like 4 cows over here in the corner. Forget that. We need more cows. What? This is like the worst cow game of all time. Okay, here's some cows. Good. Shale, Warhammer. Ah. Only 53 strength. Maybe if you can get, I don't know if you can get 5 sockets on a Warhammer. I could do a Warhammer CTA. I think CTA goes in all melee weapons, so. Imbue and Ogre Maul. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's a good strat right there. For the most GGs in the game. 6 sockets, come on. Not that I'd want to do a CTA in that. It had like a 80 strength and like a 65 dex requirement. Mega rough. Trying to look there. I know it took me a second. I was trying to look to see if there's anything there I wanted. Hard to see sometimes. Those 4 cows probably had a jaw rune, right? They're like, hey, let's just hide off to the side and he'll never suspect that we got a jaw rune. They'll probably just skip us and they're like, haha, we survived. We're smarter than these other dumb cows that huddle up. Brims, 2 uniques with like no magic find on. Let's go. Hunter's Queasy, Hurricane. War Spike is the best CTA? Yeah, I guess I forget to look at those. That is true. War Spike is a kind of low level thingamabobber, right? Yo, Phil, I'm in a meeting now. Can you keep it down, please? See what I can do, yo. When I find that sick 5-socketed war axe to make my CTA, I won't be able to quiet down because I'm going to be so excited. I finally get a base to make a CTA, and literally anything. I'd take anything. Go Larzik, this War Spike. Probably get 6 sockets in it, huh? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Honestly, I'm gonna have to start cubing these things that I find in order to get a, you know, spawn a new processor. Now I need to upgrade my BIOS. I'm freaking scared. It's not too bad. I had to do it when I bought my new CPU, so it's pretty simple and straightforward, to be perfectly honest. Just look up a YouTube video how to do it real quick and you're good to go, right? Military pick. Is that the lower level one? Guess I forget. I never really look at those, right? Oh, Robert, I missed it. What up, sweet Phil? You say you just hopped in, Robert. What's going on? Yo, yo, yo. Finding cows are good for high runes nowadays. Well, I'm 62 runs in. Probably took me a few hours because I don't do them particularly quickly. Talking to chat and just not, you know, always going back to the stash and loading stuff up. So it's honestly cubing up all the gems. They're taking me like 7 or 8 minutes a run usually, so running out to get the leg every time. It's taking me a hot minute, so in many hours I haven't found a high rune yet, so if that tells you anything. Several hours, I should say.
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
Yeah, forget that guy. Boy. players count? I got it on player 7. So the most you really want to use for single player. But yeah. Someone said yes, go cube something. What headgear am I running around with? I got a Velkelm on there. I wanted to have less magic finds so I could find more rune word bases, but that's not even happening. So I'm just a ton of garbage items are dropping all the time. So a kind of little noteworthy item. Good old T-Gods. Could throw that on my job zone right here now, right? But I would rather say keep my Razor Tail on at the moment. That 15 all res 36 life Grand Trim you rolled was epic. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, that's a decent one, right? So I guess worth cubing up to 1400 perfect gems. I mean, it's like, what else are you gonna do with perfect gems, right? You either use them or trade them, you know, right? So single player, you can't trade them, so might as well use them, right? See if you get lucky. I've seen it with Ethereal. It's like, that's gonna be the one. Hellforge plate, nice base. I mean, it's interesting. I never really use them, I guess, but I do tend to make stuff in interesting bases sometimes. Whoa! Wow, fanaticism and mighted over here, and fast. Nice. Immune to lightning too? Of course he is. Let's go. Kind of a lot of cows here. Good. I wish that stinking immune to lightning guy would get out of here. T-God's a Razor Tail. I always go Razor Tail personally. I mean, it depends if you have like a bazillion to plus skills or something. If you get the pierce like high enough, then you can kind of, you know, it doesn't matter as much. But I feel like the 100% chance to pierce on Razor Tail is just crazy nasty. Just crazy. Ah! Got me good for running cows, huh? Some people look at the durability on this, they know what I'm mad about. It's a triple durability, rare spiderweb sash. So the game tried to give me an Arachidus mesh, and it failed. Guess it's not enough high enough item level here, or treasure class, or something like that. Oof. It's crazy once you realize that triple durability thing, how often that you see that happen. It's kind of crazy, I'm gonna be honest. Rune Staff. Nope. Superior War Axe is gonna be a great base for my CTA, right? Ugh. I mean, I don't know. Broadsword, can that have 5 sockets? I mean, I don't know what can you make a CTA in? Just anything. Oh, well. If I didn't have an Arachnus Mesh yet, I'd be upset. But I mean, you already got one on single player. All you need is one, right? Really? Five-socket shield per CTA. Traditionally in a Crystal Sword. Yeah, a lot of people do. Crystal Sword I'd be fine with. I don't much care if it's a Crystal Sword or a... you know, whatever. I would do it in a War Axe, to be perfectly honest at this point. I'm just trying to make a second CTA with better... you know, a low strength requirement, obviously. But, oh, finally got one! 67 strength? I mean, that's a little on the high side, but who really... I mean, what character is going to have less than 65 strength, right? This one's 43 required on a double axe, but like I couldn't imagine a character having less than 65 strength, right? Can't carry anymore. You make it in whatever you want there, little buddy. Man. Alright. This is going to be the best CTA of all time in my War Axe. Completely normal for everyone to make in a War Axe. Let's go. Why is everyone saying, oh no? I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, I guess I'll have to waste a Hell Rune, huh? Oh well. We're definitely wasting a Hell Rune on that. Oh well. Typical Phil move, let's go. Unbelievable. Alrighty, so Am, Rel, Mal, Ist, Ohm. Just double checking, never can double check too many times, so let's hopefully get better than a 2 battle order CTA, huh? Am, Rel, Mal, Ist, Ohm. Let's go, baby! Woo! 5-5, I will take it. They're all one off of perfect. I will take that for sure. Yeah! Yeah! That'll help a little bit. Oh, I didn't want to come here. Yeah, boy! Definitely didn't want to waste my Ohm Rune and get another, like, 1 battle order one or something, right? Yeah, actually, I should go back. I'll look at the video how much my health difference is between a 2 and a 5. So reasonably, I think it's like 200 extra health. It's something, right? The main thing that I'm gonna love more is the extra time. You know, the duration. Boy, that's so annoying when it'd run out after literally 2 minutes. So, got my CTA now, yeah. In a wicked cool base too, right? Wicked cool. Grand Charm up and right. Yeah, I'll go scope it out in a second, I guess, huh? Did I miss a Grand Charm right after I got that, the base or whatever, probably? There she is. I wouldn't have missed it, but chat was talking too much, I maybe miss it. Always blame chat for everything. Oh, you went back and looked at it, was around 150 life, you say? Gotcha. Yeah, about 200. Yeah, okay, so. Bubble Sis Char Seafood. Get out of town. No, I'm getting hungry. Psycho nut. Got too many. We don't want to keep them forever. I always end up running out of the Hell Runes, or my limiting factor on re-rolling spirits anyways. Usually. Oh yeah. No good. Don't forget to hit that like button for me if y'all haven't done so. Excuse me, done so already. Also, while I'm running out here real quick, y'all haven't checked out my other channels. Make sure you do that. I got a video editing and content creation channel, Sweetfield Media. I got the Philcast has its own dedicated channel that I'm trying to get some new guests on to do a Philcast here really soon. And Sweetfield Clips, where, you know, I post all kinds of fun clips, but mostly so far, it's clips from the podcast, but I do want to kind of put some other fun stuff on there too at some point. Make sure you give those a follow, fellas. Links in the description to all those. Rambo says he hates D3 and D4. Wow, hates D4 already. Game hasn't come out yet. That's disappointing. I would say, as far as D4, honestly, for any, not just you, but just everybody, maybe we'll wait for the game to come out and give it a chance first, you know? Not just hate it before anyone tries the game. You know what I mean? Sweetfield cooking channel when? No cooking channel. No cooking channel. No. Nope. Workout cooking channels are a must. Yeah, maybe. Hey everybody, do you want to learn how to like kind of sort of be in shape but also not that healthy either? Subscribe! What? Make me tacos. Whew. Get you out of here. We're still amped up. Oh, I saved them. Barely. Vibrations hitting Chipotle today. There you go. Nice, nice. I've probably, to be honest though, I've only probably been to Chipotle like twice in my entire life. There's just none really by where I live. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm back. Had another sneezy. Had to sneeze again. My bad. Can't help it. Right? Chat's fault. I wouldn't be sneezing if it wasn't for chat. Chipotle does evil things to your, Nice. I have heard that from some people for whatever reason. I have heard that before. Ooh, moo. That's a good pack. Man, where's this high rune at, bro? These are venom grips, right? Is that what these are? 5% crushing blow, let's go! Nope. Letter T. What have we found today? Nothing crazy. I did make a new CTA today. I mean, so I found a base for it. You know, call to arms, I guess. Besides that, not a whole lot. Once again, like a skiller and like not much. Cows has not been nice to me. I mean, I'm 60 runs in-ish, like... Yeah, I was kind of expecting a little bit more, at least in regards to, like, bases for rune words and stuff. Like, I haven't even found anything good like that. Real rough lately. Is A&W in America? Yeah, there's A&Ws. I mean, I'm pretty sure that came from America or whatever, but yeah. Yep, there's A&Ws around. It's not like super popular or anything, but... Man. Gotta keep grinding, right, fellas? Fellas. Got a lum today. I guess that makes me happy. Yeah. Well, I found a lum today. But yeah, just the lum. Creation says he has the opposite. He has a stockpile of useful bases, but can't get the runes. Yeah, I don't know. I tend to always have the runes first, right? But that's because on single player you could go run LK and you know, you're only finding runes there pretty much, right? You can get bases from certain places, from the racks and stuff, but... Got a lot of gems today, obviously. All those gems in there were all the ones I found today, so... I shall purge this land of the shadow. Is Harvey's in America? Harvey's. Are you talking about Hardee's? Or Harvey's? I'm not sure. I know there's Hardee's, but, the A&Ws are always inside gas stations in Arizona. There's, bubbles. Yeah, around, always in gas stations, huh? That's kind of weird. I feel like they're not in Michigan, but there's not many of them. The ones around here, they're always, you know, they're like, they're kind of like Sonic and stuff, you know, like you park your car and people come out and, you know, like you eat in your car, one of those car hops or whatever they call it, you know. That might be kind of a Michigan thing though, since cars are such a big deal and they always were, in, like in Michigan, you know, so. For the obvious reasons, you know. Everything focused around the car industry around here for eternity. Executioner sword. Good old sword guard. Oh, I forgot to... Forgot to repair them. Yep. Harvey burgers taste like hot dogs, but it's not bad. You can put whatever toppings on it you want, says Tomac. Get the fried pickles. The burgers taste like hot dogs. Interesting. Not sure how I feel about that. No. They're too spread out. I don't feel like dealing with them. Get out of here. Cow King, no. Costco hot dogs. There's where it's at, Basiro. Yeah. I like never go to Costco. My wife goes there and I don't ever go. Murr. Forget it. Fort Rune. Give me a high rune already. Jeez. I've been playing this for too long not to get one. Big Boss Birdie said Declone's walking in 4 minutes. On EU. So anyone looking to try to get an Annie, I guess hop over and get on an EU game. In a hurry. Nathan said they really are the world's best. World best corn dog food for truckers is it? Wait, what? I think I missed some comments here. I got getting a little confused. 3 o'clock right now, huh? And then a jewel drops. Food talk, food talk. Yeah, I mean, I picked up that much, but I couldn't tell. Someone's talking about Costco hot dogs, and then we're talking about corn dogs. Sweet Phil getting lost in the combo. Just barely, though. Tomac likes Costco pizza whenever I'm there grocery shopping or get a box. Have them put a special homemade barbecue sauce instead of their tomato sauce. Interesting. The barbecue sauce pizza, huh? Yeah, it's kind of a... I wouldn't say go-to, but yeah, that's what they do for usually barbecue chicken pizza, right? Yeah. Gotta go light on the sauce when you go with the barbecue, though. In my expert pizza opinion, that is. Wow. So many gems. The chat always makes you hungry, right? Like the frozen Kirkland pizza better than the pizza they make at Costco. Interesting. Yeah, I don't, not an expert on that stuff, right? Oh, there's a place called World's Best Corn Dogs. Okay. Gotcha. There's where I got confused. I was like, the world's best corn dog. Like, yeah, what about it? Like, where? From where, though? So Phil's a pizza expert, not a hardcore Diablo 2 expert. Nope. Well, see, pizza's a lot more simple of a thing than Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is a lot more complex than pizza. And obviously, if pizza's good, that's completely an opinion, right? 100% opinion. Uh-oh, I offended some people by saying pizza's not complex. Uh-oh. My bad, fellas. Phil just sucks at hardcore. No, I'd never really play it, because it just, like... I don't know. It just looks like something that I would not like. Oh, yeah. You don't eat pizza outside of New York? I mean, you should definitely try some Detroit-style pizza, though. That's where it's at. Best pizza in the world, Detroit pizza. Anyone saying otherwise, they've never actually had real pizza before. Dave, what's going on? Yo, yo, yo. Isn't there a famous corn dog place in Detroit? Well, Detroit's got... There's a Detroit-style hot dog, too. Like essentially like a Coney dog. There's a few different places that, like, argue about who invented it. Essentially, they're literally next door to each other. They're, like, attached to each other. But yeah, the Coney dog is, like, a Detroit thing. What's the specialty pizza in Detroit? I mean, it's called Detroit-style pizza. I mean, you have to look it up. It's like a... I don't even know how to explain it. It's almost like a pillowy, like, crust. They're, like... 2 inches thick. Like an inch and a half thick, probably. Of, like, this super puffy crust. Not super heavy on the sauce. Quite a bit of cheese on top. And they're you know, rectangle or square. Yeah. Usually a rectangle, but yeah. They originally made them because they, I think there was like a place that was like selling so many pizzas they couldn't make them fast enough. They ran out of sheet pans to make pizzas, or something like the story. I forget exactly what it was, but they in the auto factories they had these drip pans for oil, like when they would be working on cars. So they went and stole a stack of these drip pans, cleaned them out, and then made pizzas in them, and that's how they ended up with this square Detroit-style pizza. Have a good stream. All right, peace out, dude. Right, or Rickus. Peace out, peace out. We'll just steer clear of the king, so I have to worry about him ripping my mercenary. Didn't know that style originated in Detroit. Oh yeah, so like Jets has a real popular Detroit style pizza, Buddies, if anyone knows any Buddies pizzas. Those square ones, yeah, that's Detroit style. Sounds like a greasy pizza. Yeah, I mean if you didn't get all the oil out, right? They don't use oil pans anymore, I'm just throwing it out there. Oh, a coal rune, legendary! New best rune from out here, let's go. No, I think I found a lem rune, so. Runes have not been coming for me out here at all. Just at all. Woo! I had like 7 health left because my, of course, battle orders ran out. I was still going too long without upping it up. Wait, didn't I just grab a small? Oh. You don't need to cook your pizza in motor oil. Nope, that's not part of the Detroit style, actually. They use actually clean pans bought from the store, I'm sure, somewhere. Josh says only been to Detroit a couple of times. Yeah, if you're not coming, Detroit's not really a tourist hub, so you know, it's like you're going there for work usually, right? Not you, but I mean people in general. Athrune. Oh, pretty good tele. Wow. There we go. Is rarer than a burr from LK for you. That's funny. Some odd, one of those odd luck situations, I suppose, huh? Say. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, Detroit style's where it's at. That's what everyone eats around here, for show. Baked directly on the stone. Well, it depends. If I mean, if you got stone-fired pizza, then yeah, that's what you'd be doing, right? Or is that one called cold fire pizza? I can't remember. But yeah, if you're doing that style of pizza, yeah, but Detroit style requires the square pan, right? Phil doesn't watch Trailer Park Boys. I watched about 3 seasons of it, like, years ago, so Detroit has a car museum as a tourist spot? I mean, they do, but nobody flies from, like... I mean, someone probably does, but not many people fly from, like, Texas to come see the, you know, one of the museums up here, you know what I mean? Alright, fellas, we're gonna call it a day now. 3 o'clock, huh? 3 o'clock up in here, so we're gonna call it a day. Check out a couple more of these comments here. Go to Detroit, watch those second place Lions. Right. Fly from California on my next vacation to go see Detroit. Yeah, right. Sure, G-Stacks. So, taking a quick cop off. Thank you guys so much. A couple new channel members. Well, Sky came through with a channel membership and a super chat today. And a bunch of gifted memberships from Wicked Plumber per usual. Guy's an absolute legend, Wicked Plumber. Ugh. But thank y'all for hanging out. So, peace out, fellas. And don't forget, keep slaying. Ooh.